Happy New Year, everybody. I'm back. It's a new year, but it's the same old me. All right, it's been a little bit since we did a video, and this one's going to be a little more relaxed. And obviously not just video capture like the last two videos I posted, but what I wanted to quickly talk about is the continued shortages on technology, whether it be the consoles, GPUs, phones, everything that's available. And some of the other things some news that's popping up that's saying that this is probably going to persist a little bit longer. There was a report just a couple days ago saying that Microsoft is reaching out to AMD to increase their availability for the Xboxes. And that's just an indication there's going to be a lot of issues. And on top of that, you have a company, that TSMC, that's not only creating the consoles, phones, processors, graphics cards for desktops, laptops, but also the server side of everything. And realistically, it comes down to what's more profitable for AMD. Is it more profitable for them to have TSMC prioritize the Xbox? Or does it make more sense for them to prioritize the computer side of things? Because they just launched the 5000 series CPUs, the 6000 series GPUs. They're in the process of launching their Milan server processors, and obviously they're already in talks that in CES this year, there's reports that they are going to launch a full ARM CPU SoC, similar to what the M1 is from the competitors, but obviously being from AMD, it's going to be Radeon Zen based. So obviously this is going to be a big thing. So what are they really trying to target? So obviously now that we're in 2021, we have realized that we're continuing to have shortages on PlayStations, continuing to have shortages on Xboxes. There's no 5000 series CPUs. There's no 6000 series GPUs. There's no NVIDIA stuff. And the shortages are going to continue and continue. And they reported over a month ago, and I had it in one of my videos, that Microsoft was saying that we could see shortages till April. Now, with Microsoft asking for more prioritization from AMD and TSMC, I'm expecting that to be a lot worse. I'm expecting it to last a lot longer. And with CES 2021 about to happen, and the reports that AMD is going to headline it again, Lisa Su's going to talk about these new ARM APUs and SoCs, and then obviously reports that they're going to talk about Milan, and even there's now reports out that they are going to have a MCM GPU coming. You guys can look that up, MCM GPU. I'm not going to go too much in depth. That's pretty technical, but a lot of new stuff coming out. 2021 is going to be what 2020 was supposed to be, obviously as the year's getting better with technology, but at the same time it could continue shortages as we wait for Taiwan and other countries to get back up to production, and then the demand to start settling back down. And should it even matter? That's the realization. I don't think it should. I got the Xbox Series, that's what you guys saw in the video, and it's literally sitting there. It's not even plugged into the TV. I had a couple issues with it. I got up and running, but I just haven't had time. You guys haven't seen videos. I haven't played Xbox. I've been working, playing PC games, doing other stuff, dealing with stock trading, and obviously trying to prepare for the craziness we were expecting to happen over the last coming days that luckily didn't happen. Hopefully everybody's safe. But the reality is I want you guys to understand that we are still months away from Xbox availability, video card availability, processor availability. Even with Intel bringing their 11th gen, they make their own stuff, but it's not going to make availability of everything else any better, because you can just get the CPUs. You can't get any GPUs from AMD or NVIDIA. Now later this year we will have the Intel GPUs coming out. I'm not sure what the name of it is. I was reading about it yesterday. I will probably make a video about it, but by the end of this year, we're going to have three major competitors. You'll have Intel making full GPUs. You'll have obviously AMD and NVIDIA. Obviously Apple and a couple other companies, ARM, have their own thing, but the three main ones are going to be Intel, AMD, and NVIDIA for the foreseeable future. So this is going to be a really big year for technology advancements, but I don't expect it to be in our hands for quite a long longer. As we get closer to CES, which is in the next couple of days, I'm going to talk a little bit about what I'm expecting to come, but I just want everybody to understand that while we are still waiting for consoles to come, I wouldn't really worry too much about it. I don't expect them to become available. And on top of it, I went through the Xbox the other day. How many Series X and Series S compatible or specialized games are there? There's not a lot of PS5 games that are specifically for the PS5. They're not touching the capabilities of these consoles yet. They're really just faster versions of the PS4 and Xbox One. It's the same interface, just a little bit smoother, obviously faster load times. You're not missing out on anything right now. Only thing really is that if you have bought a Series S or Series X, there are some enhancements, but realistically, we've basically just wasted our money if you got at this point. Like, we could have just waited. And like I said in my video, when I got the Series S, it kind of fell on my hands. I sold my 1S, paid for a majority of the S. Now it's sitting over there. I gave it to my oldest son for Christmas, and he spent most of the time, first couple days, playing a game he bought on PC, but then he obviously started playing more on the Xbox Series S, and he enjoyed it. We had to work out some kinks that I'm going to go through in a video separately on my ultra-wide video and the monitor, and then my 4K TV from my Sony. And I'm going to cover those separately, but realistically, just sit back, relax, put your money in a savings account, do some investments as the stock market's going up, pay attention to that kind of stuff, wait it out, stick with your existing PC, your existing console. Let's wait until later in the year when we actually have some real optimized games for these that's worth the difference in cost. I really feel sorry for anyone that actually went and bought the console from scalpers. No, I take that back. I don't feel sorry for you. You shouldn't have done it. But you're really, really feeling sorry right now because you're literally sitting on a box that is not any, you're not getting anything that your 1X or 1S or PS4 couldn't have done for you. A couple extra frame rates. There's not enough TVs out there that do 124K. There's not enough monitors out there. You're not getting VRR and most of the stuff. And when you are, the games aren't optimized for it. So just sit back, relax, wait it out. 3 to 6 months. Enjoy CES over the coming days. Enjoy your new year. Take care of yourselves. I'm going to see you guys again a lot over the next coming days. I got a lot of videos to cover, and you guys take care of yourselves and check out the comment section below and let's have a conversation. Take care.